What's up guys, Yasser here. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm going to talk about two of the Armaf fragrance which I don't see too many people talking about, and that is Armaf Beau Acute and Armaf Opus Men. So I'll first talk about Beau Acute. Now Beau Acute is quite similar to Armaf Venetian, the green bottle which I'm talking about, and some people call that as Venetian green or Venetian vetiver, but the bottle only says Venetian. Now this is quite similar to that. I'm not sure why they even release something very similar. So this is quite similar with some added fresh notes. So the citrus and lavender is a little more prominent in this one. That smells a little more greenish, but this also has that greenish vibe and a tinge of jasmine. So it has citrus, lavender and slight jasmine note in the top, and then you would get oak moss, vetiver and nutmeg, which I actually don't like it at all. And then in the base, wood and musky as usual. So the oak moss and nutmeg is something which I don't really like in most of the fragrance. Venetian green also has that, this also has that, and that is why I don't really like this one. I would rate this a 5 on 10 in my opinion, but in case you like those greenish earthy kind of fragrance, then you might like this one. So from my personal taste, I don't really like this one. I would not even place this in my cheap and sexy fragrance. But when it comes to performance, this is pretty decent. It projects about 2 hours and then it lasts about 8 to 9 hours on my skin. Again, projection and longevity is subjective. It all depends on your weather and the skin chemistry. So that's about Beau Acute. So coming to the next one is Armaf Opus Men. Now Opus Men is a little on the fresher side. So it has soft citrus, red apple and mint on the top. So I do get some minty note as well. I'm not sure if it is actually there, but that's how it opens up. And then you have lavender, nutmeg and tonka bean to give it that sweet edge. And then in the base you would get some slight woody notes as well. Now this is not bad when you compare it to Beau Acute, but again this is not one of the best of the Armaf in my opinion. I would rate this a 6 or a 6.5 maximum, because there are better choices in Armaf. But in case you like that kind of a smell which I mentioned about the notes, then you possibly might like this. So different people have different tastes guys, so that's the reason I mention about how it smells, so that you can still buy it. Though I don't recommend, it's not necessary that you guys have to try only the ones that I recommend. Everybody have different tastes, so you can go based on how exactly a perfume smells. So in case you like that kind of fragrance, you can definitely try this one, and for a price of $1,000, there's nothing to regret about. Both of these are nothing like people around you will hate when you wear, nothing of that sort. They are pretty decent, but it's just that I personally don't like them because there are better choices. So that's about Opus Men. Now coming to the performance of Opus Men, again it projects easily about 2 hours and stays about 8 to 9 hours. Like I always say, longevity depends on your weather and skin chemistry, but in case you are indoors in a decent climate, not too hot, then you might still get 8 to 9 hours. So the performance of both of these are quite same. I have tested this left and right and I got same sort of projection, same sort of longevity on both these fragrances. So that's about Opus Men. So let me know in case you have tried this or bought this. Let me know your thoughts about these two fragrances. So thanks again for watching. See you next time in another video. Cheers.